Good evening. The brutal murder of American exchange student Amy Beale in Gugulethu near Cape Town last night has been condemned across the political spectrum.
Meanwhile, 2 PASU members have been arrested in connection with the murder of Miss Beale, who had a high profile among organizations struggling for an emerging democracy in South Africa.
She was only 26. She had gone to South Africa because she wanted to help.
Amy Elizabeth Beale was born April 26, 1967. That's not very long ago, is it? She's survived by Linda and Peter, her parents, Kimberly, her sister, Molly, her sister, and Zachary, her brother.
Molly got the news first.
The State Department called me at my office, and having this woman say, well, something bad has happened, are you sitting down? And I said, is she dead? Yes, she's dead. What happened?
It happened along this road, in the black township of Gugulethu, when a mob of 30 youths attacked Amy as she was driving 3 friends home. The group began throwing stones, shattering her windshield. Amy jumped from her car, ran toward this gas station, but the mob caught her. They bludgeoned her with bricks, and then stabbed her to death. Her father, Peter, thinks about it every day.
There are many horrible ways to die, but that has to be among the most frightening. It kills me, tears me up that she had to go that way.
Murdered only 2 days before she was due to leave South Africa, where she had been working as a Fulbright scholar.
As condemnation of the mob killing of Amy Beale poured in this afternoon, at least 10 more people were killed in violent incidents around the country. KwaZulu police reported 2 people shot dead at Umlazi, while at eZekheni, the ANC reported 4 people killed when gunmen opened fire on residents.
In all, 7 young blacks, including a 15-year-old, were arrested for Amy's murder. Last November, under tight security, they were driven to the Supreme Court building in Cape Town for the start of their trial. Outside, supporters of the defendants sang songs and chanted political slogans. A ritual in stark contrast to the proceedings taking place inside, where detailed testimony was being formally presented.
4 of the men who participated in the vicious attack that killed Amy were tried and convicted. Each was sentenced to 18 years in prison. But 3 years later, South Africa's new democratic government has set up a commission to consider amnesty if crimes were committed for political reasons, crimes like the murder of Amy Beale. Last month, Linda and Peter Beale made the long trip back to South Africa.
Lift up your right hand and say, "So help me God."
To be there when the men who killed their daughter asked to go free.
I ask Amy's parents, Amy's friends, relatives, I ask them to forgive me.
Incredibly, the Beales seem prepared to do just that.
In the truest sense, it is for the community of South Africa to forgive its own. We cannot, therefore, oppose amnesty if it is granted on the merits.
They found
the logic would be that the South Africans should be giving some kind of reparation to the Beales.
Instead of what's happening.
They've turned it all upside down. I mean, it's all sort of topsy-turvy. It is the victims, in the depth of their own agony and pain, who say, the community which produced these murderers, we want to help that community be transfigured.
The Beales have what South Africans call Ubuntu.
I say, Unobuntu. That person has the essence of humanity. Ubuntu speaks of generosity, of warmth, of hospitality, of compassion, of caring.